Now, listen, you guys, Nicki Minaj at some point was telling us about, the making of a documentary. And so it seems like VH1 is coming through with some interesting tweets that are making people be like, are you guys going to be the host for the documentary? Okay. Now, we're also going to be talking about Azealia coming out and surprising her fans, as well as this interesting thing that happened on TikTok where the Transformer was caught saving an interesting video actually on TikTok. Azealia Banks is out there with the Nasty remix. Now, these are some of the things that we are going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great. You guys, I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's team. So first of all, let us talk about Nicki Minaj and the documentary, okay? Before Nicki Minaj announced the album, before she even gave us the name and everything, she had said that, well, her documentary was going to come first before the album. And so now people are just wondering, okay, is the documentary going to come out? And especially now after the tour, people are now beginning to assume that, well, the tour is going to be included in that documentary, okay? Now, I'm one of the people who really want to see the documentary, and I do hope that, well, the documentary goes as far back as during the H train, because I want to see everything that was happening behind the scenes, and I want everybody who had some things to say, especially those radio DJs who were out there saying, we're not going to be playing her. I want that documented. I want that in the documentary. I want the juice. I want everything, okay? No, because I love a good story. I love a story with a good ending where somebody was being done dirty comes out on the winning end. So definitely that's why I want the documentary. So it has, if I had it my way, okay, I would want it to start from the H train, the introduction of the replacement, the failure of the replacement to take her out, the album, the shenanigans that happened before she released the album, all those things they were doing to distract people, to try and disrupt her rollout as well. I want all of that in the documentary. I also want the album itself. I want the stats. I want them taking out, some of the sales. I also want the tour, okay, and everything. I want Amsterdam oh my God, I cannot. You know what? Make it a docuseries. Actually, a documentary, like just a one episode documentary is not it. Make it a docu-series with, oh my God, like you guys, I'm getting so excited right now. Imagine if the documentary were to be, a docu-series. That would eat you guys with 8 episodes, or like each year from the H train becomes an episode. Oh my God, guys, just picture that. Picture that. Anyway, that being said, you guys, the reason why the documentary is coming into discussion is because VH1 had some interesting tweets where they were basically hailing Nicki Minaj and praising her. This is what they said. They said, our girl Nicki Minaj is internationally known. 1 minute you may find her on a Met Gala or VMA's red carpet, to a Barbie movie premiere, or even performing all over the world on a sold-out Pink Friday tour. She has proven time and again that she has left her mark in the industry, and no one can stop her. They also went ahead, and said that we cannot wait to see what she performs and wears as she headlines the Wireless Festival this weekend in London. And these tweets were made on July 12th before the Wireless Fest, okay? I saw this and I was like, oh, it's giving something is coming, okay? It's giving something is coming, and VH1 is included or involved in that. And I did see a couple of comments with people saying that, well, does it mean that the documentary is going to be hosted by you and stuff like that? Now, personally, I love VH1, and I think that it would be amazing, but I also want it to be like on a streaming platform like Netflix or Amazon. Like, I would want that, because listen, this has to be iconic, okay? We don't want limited viewership. We want to watch the documentary 10, 20 times if we can. And I promise you, if Netflix strikes that deal with Nicki Minaj, it's going to be epic, because I know the Babs, they will literally turn the red, and in Netflix, they will turn it pink. They will turn Netflix pink. I promise you, with the Babs. So personally, I would want it to be on a platform like Netflix, okay? That's just my opinion. But hey, let me know in the comment section, you guys, in the event that the documentary or the docuseries is actually coming, which platform would you want it to be on? Which platform do you think that VH1 would do it justice, or do you think that like a streaming platform would do it justice? Okay, I cannot wait, and I could even see like the little premiere, and it's a pink carpet, and it's the bubs, and they're oh my god, I'm getting too excited. Okay, I'm getting too excited. But anyway, moving on to the next thing that we're gonna talk about, you guys. Speaking about documentaries and stuff, we're gonna talk about Jetavia. You do know that City Cinderella is going to be up on her YouTube tomorrow. So in the meantime, it seems like she has a little something for her fans where they were streaming, the City Cinderella documentary, and she decided to come out and, surprise her fans at the screening and in New York. And yeah, it was a beautiful thing, you guys. I watched her walk in, her fans were so excited. Some of them were singing her lyrics bar for bar. That's one thing about them JT lyrics, you guys. Like, you just find yourself wanting to sing them because most of the time they exude, boldness, confidence, and you just find yourself, screaming those lyrics on top of your lungs. So I loved that for JT. She also gave a heartfelt speech in that entire situation. Uzi was also in attendance. It's been a while since I last saw Lil Uzi outside, so I was really excited to see Leslie. I was like, oh my god, okay, I hadn't even realized that, well, we haven't been seeing him outside that much. Okay, so I will just insert snippets from the party, and you guys, I will catch you after that for commentary.
I be saying it's 12 of us, but I see us growing. And I see y'all showing up. And I appreciate y'all. Every last one of y'all. Like, I really, really do. I love you too.
Okay. Okay. A lit ass cookout.
Bitch, this is the backyard, right?
City Cinderella.
Yeah, that's Friday.
I have a project to put out Friday.
You look so good. JT, 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 JT. Summer, real boss bitch, and I started as a runner. City said pretty, I'm looking like a snack. 40-inch bust out, you know that bitch is black. Pretty than a motherfucker, hope she looking okay. She think that she fucking with me, it's this bitch okay. Yeah! Summer, real boss bitch, and I started as a runner.
Well, you saw that, you guys. How many of you are excited about the City Cinderella documentary? Okay. Now, the next thing that we're going to talk about, you guys, the Transformer is being accused of being shady. So what happened is that there is a TikToker who did a video, and they were basically comparing Jetavia to Glorilla, saying that, well, Glorilla is not in the same lane with Jetavia, and also saying that, well, Jetavia has more impact, has more influence, because if we look at her as an independent artist, she's got the potential to go way further than Cousin Sloth. Like, it was, just an analysis that this man was making. But what was clear is, well, she was rooting for Jetavia, and at the same time, she was like, Cousin Sloth, you know what I'm talking about. So, of course, it was interesting when the Transformer came around and liked the video. People were like, is this shade that is being thrown to Cousin Sloth, or what exactly is happening with her? Because in that video, you could tell that the man was being shady to Cousin Sloth. So I'm like, for someone you call cousin to go and like a video that is shading you, what's tea exactly? And this is not the first time this has happened. She has been caught several times, liking videos that you are like, why are you liking this video? Is it like a bookmark kind of situation where you want to go back to that video and say, oh, wow, I'm proving you wrong? if it's like a moment where also you're bookmarking and say that I want to prove you wrong, or like when Glorilla makes it, I'm coming back to spite you. I'm like, why are you inserting yourself in this entire situation? Glorilla and JT are grown women. You're an artist. You're also an artist. So like where do you understand where you coming from? It would still be weird regardless. If it was a situation where she was included in that situation, I would be like, okay, I understand. But in this entire situation, just because you have beef with JT, now you're getting into JT Glorilla situation, it would be weird. And other people were also saying that, well, it might be because of the hexing allegations. People say that, well, she allegedly hexes people, so when she likes your video, it's so she can take it to her witch. I'm like, what in the Harry Potter is that? Where did we move from the Transformers to Harry Potter? When did that happen? Okay? Because that is definitely scary. I'm like, oh my God, if that is true, because the person is a bub and they made it clear that they're a bub, even in that video. Anyway, you guys, let me just insert the video and then I will talk to you after the video, okay?
Because the girls just are not in the same field, honestly. The City Girls albums, I don't count those albums for JT simply because JT's creative direction was not fully involved and JT wasn't really able to live out the City Girls' era of her career because she was going through a lot legally. If we're only incorporating solo impact, like, the girls are inspired by JT. The girls don't, I'm not trying to be funny. Glorilla has bops, but they ain't no girls inspired by Glorilla. Like, she got some funny sayings, like Moose Knuckle is very funny. I be using that shit. I'm seeing people be like, yeah, she talked all that shit about Glorilla, and now look at her. And it's like, look at her. JT has the most inspiring story out of any female rapper out right now. Let's keep it a fucking buck. All I'm gonna say is when City Cinderella dropped, and it's as good as I know in my heart it's gonna be, and when the documentary hits and the story inspires the girls, all I'm gonna say is the arenas ain't too far around the corner. Solo, may I add. It's one thing to perform for somebody else's fans, and it's one thing to be opening up crowds of your own, even if you start in that theater. See, people be trying to compare an opener for a bigger tour to an artist who's headlining a smaller tour. Dare I say you're playing the same field because you're opening for that person's fans. Those aren't your fans. But these little 1,000 to 2,000 and 3,000 people in those theaters, the more you consistently keep working that up, that 1,000 and 3,000 turns into 5 to 7, then 7 to 9, then 10 to 15, and then so forth. Love Glorilla down, and I'm glad she got the Rihanna cosign. Ben had that, by the way, for JT. Just saying. All I'm gonna say is the Marinas ain't too far away for JT. Let us get by project number 3. Let us get to project number 3. And I'm gonna come back and clear, because I don't care how long it takes to get out back. Well, this is this is interesting. Hello to you too, Cardi B. You could have liked it or something. Like, it's no shade. Like, you could have liked the video. I'll be on here giving my opinions and whatnot. You know, if anybody come across it and they like my opinion or they take offense to it, I don't mean no harm. I'm just keeping it a buck. However, though, given the context of said video you put in your favorites, I did say that that your cousin and JT weren't on the same level. That was just me giving my opinion, City Cinderella coming soon, what I'm saying? Tune out, look out for that Friday. I know how long you've been watching. Hopefully you're enjoying the content. Hopefully you caught a laugh. I'm gonna be honest with you, Cardi. I give my thoughts on things, and I think from my content, you can tell who I love. It ain't no shade to you, though. It's no shade. Nonetheless, girl, thank you for stopping by the Safe Haven. Regardless of some members in the Safe Haven, you're welcome anytime, okay? You're welcome anytime.
Well, there you heard what the boy had to say. Okay, and there you saw the Transformer liking this video. And I will stick to what I've said and I've told you before, that sometimes I feel like the Transformer really likes things or does not even understand what's going on, because the shade that was being thrown in that video, especially the beginning part, is pretty subtle, that if you're not smart, you may not catch that, well, the man was actually subbing Glorilla. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it could be a situation where the transformer did not even realize that, her cousin is actually being subbed. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I'm like, why would she do that? Or is it like a threat? But anyway, it seems like she heard that, and that's when on the live that I posted earlier on, she was like, oh my God, Glorilla called me. I love Glorilla. I love Glorilla. That was definitely damage control. She was trying to make it known that, well, there is no issue between her and Cousin Slot, so that's why she randomly brought up Glorilla like that. I think she had realized that people were questioning why she was out there liking that particular video, okay? So let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that.
Shut up. Oh, by the way, I want to tell you something. I want to say shout out to Glorilla. Glorilla have called me 2 times. She called me around the BET Awards, and then yesterday she just called me, and she just called me just to call. She been calling me just to call me and checking on me, and it's like, I love that. Like, I'm so used to ever since I became famous, I be so used to like people showing me fake love that sometimes when like it's real love, it's just like it feels like, oh my God, she really loves me. So shout out to Glorilla. She has been having a hell of a year, and she just be checking up on me randomly, showing me so much love for no reason, just because she just loves me. So I just really wanted to say that because I just feel like that shit is so dope. She just be checking on me. And I just think that's so sweet. That is so fucking. And other artists, of course, do that too. Like, there's other artists, of course, that do that too. But it was just so sweet yesterday. Like, it's like, oh my God, she loves me. So wanted to say that. And yeah.
Now, the next thing that we are going to talk about, Chloe Bailey. Chloe Bailey was out there eating up at a carnival that she attended. Now, listen, carnival outfits can be tricky. Like, if we're going to be honest, they can be tricky. You could be having it in your mind and you think it's going to look a certain way, but once you wear it, it's just like, no. But I will tell you that in a while, she's the first person that I've seen who has nailed a carnival outfit and who looks amazing in it. She is eating in that, carnival outfit. Unfortunately, because of the nature of the dancing, it was a carnival that was happening. I will not be able to insert footage, but the girl was looking amazing. The girl was looking beautiful. The girl looks like she's having the time of her life, and we love to see people enjoying themselves. And up to now, it still annoys me that you guys, this girl is talented, her vocals are unmatched, she can dance, she works hard, and you guys do not give this girl the attention that she deserves. It annoys me up to this point. Why, you guys? Why'd you guys do that? Because she's talent. Like, she's literal walking talent. That's who she is. So what is happening? What's making you guys not give her the chance that she deserves? Oh my God. Anyway, let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that, okay? The next thing that we're going to talk about, Azealia Banks. It seems like, well, Azealia Banks is out there making a remix of Tinashe's song Nasty. Now, Azealia Banks might, slaughter a couple of chickens, but one thing that we can agree on is she actually has talent. She has talent. It kind of, somewhere, somehow there in the screws in her head, there might be a loose screw here and there, but the girl is actually talented because that remix that she previewed, you guys, is not even bad at all. I was pleasantly surprised when I heard that. Okay, if only she would spend that much of talent, that much of time in making her own career, we would be somewhere right now. But instead, she chooses to use that to criticize people for free on Instagram, which I just do not understand. You are Azealia Banks. Show the people that you can do more than slaughter chickens. Show the people that you can do more than be a Harry Potter female rapper. Okay, so you guys let me know in the comment section, did you catch that remix that Azealia Banks made? And if you did, how do you feel about it? Okay, I cannot insert that snippet for copyright reasons, but yeah, do go check it out on her Instagram story. It is up there, and I definitely loved it. So yeah, thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time that I post. And guys, side note, if you do not see any of my posts, or if you stop seeing the notifications, YouTube does that at least once or twice a month. Just make sure to come to my page, refresh, and you will see that I would have posted a video. I normally post a video every single day, mostly twice a day, and sometimes thrice a day. So please don't miss good content because of YouTube's shenanigans. Okay, that being said, thank you very much, and until my next one, see you.